There we go. I was having a whole conversation with y'all. Didn't even know I was on mute. Hey, Aries. Hey, Tanae. You said your grandma been asking about me. Yeah, I'm gonna be. We gonna be talking. We are going to converse, and I'm going to be taking my hair down as well. It was cute while it lasted, but I am kind of over the length. I tried doing something a little shorter, and I'm just not here for it. So we're going to chop it up while I'm taking my hair down. And hopefully by the time we are done conversing, child, my hair will be down. Let me try to find the braid. That's normally where I start. And I could just untwist it, but my cousin always be like, girl, why don't you just untwist it and then have a whole separate hairstyle? And I'm like, child, when I'm done, I am done in all aspects of life. And that includes my hair. And if Melinda, well, she got nails, so she act like she can't halfway function. Hey, Scorpio. I'm just gonna go. You know what? I don't know. I was thinking about a wig. Cause I'm supposed to be having like an event that I need to go to. Well, that I'm going to next month. So I was thinking about maybe a wig or something, but I don't know yet. Probably just back to the crochets, because the crochets are light, they're easy, like, you know. Scorpio, did I say hey, Scorpio? So I don't know if y'all, somebody sent me a message under I think it was the last video that I put up. And we're gonna get into Dalvin and Nicole too. So I'm probably gonna have to get up and get my charger. So this probably may be a lengthy one. Cause y'all know once we get started, can't stop, won't stop. But I don't know. Y'all told me about Peach, and so I went to go take a look at what cause I like see her on Instagram, but I've never really just taken the time to like follow her content on YouTube. So I'm like really like, y'all see all these grays? Oh my God, that's called stress at its finest. Um, but apparently, so she got into it. Yeah, my mom used to like crochets a lot when it gets hot because they're light. Yeah, they're real easy, and it only takes about an hour or so to even get them. So they're like the most convenient hairstyle. Like I know some girls who do individuals, and they are very quick at doing individuals. Hey, unbeknownst to me, hey. So I'm taking Melinda's down the last day of school. She decided to start putting hers up in a ponytail, um, so she can end the school year with hers. But she's getting more crochets. She's already told me. But yeah, so Peach apparently, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all, child, she went and picked up her wigs from her beautician. First of all, her beautician did her hair. She, instead of telling the girl she didn't like it before she left, she sent her a text message to tell her that she didn't like the way her hair was done. Oh, like when am I locking my own hair? Oh no. I'll get like the faux locks, the crochet locks, but I'll never lock my own hair. Child. I can't do it. I ain't that brave to start that type of journey. Cause even when I cut mine real short on my birthday, the first time I tried to put my hair in a ponytail, I almost lost my mind. Over here looking like a chicken head. I was devastated that I couldn't put my hair in a ponytail. And of course you can with locks, but I have like a few cousins that have locks, but yeah, I ain't got it in me. Maybe when I'm like 60 or something. But yeah. But no, Peach got into a whole fight with her hairstylist at the shop. She went back to go get her wigs. The lady, and if y'all haven't seen it, y'all can go over on Peach channel and watch it. But she went to go pay the lady for her hair, and to also tell the girl that she didn't like her the way her hair was done. And so the lady was like, "Stop recording me," stuff like that. She was like, "Okay, but you wanted to be recorded the last time I was here. You was cool with being recorded then." And she was like, "See y'all, I'm being real calm. I'm talking real calm." And apparently the hairstylist, the girl, the lady, like knocked Peach's phone out her hand. And next thing you know, it's some rust. You can't see it because the phone dropped. But with the audio, like it was clearly some rustlings and some tusslings going on. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Well, yeah, I do. I don't want to understand, but I understand. Like, you came into a place of business tripping, but at the same time, you not. Why would you? And then she was about to hand this girl her wigs back in garbage bags. So Peach was pissed. Now, apparently, now y'all know Peach has come for Be Love, low key, and Peach has come for a lot of people. Like Peach isn't one of the most beloved, depending on who you ask. Peach McIntyre isn't one of the most beloved people on the internet or whatever, right? But I mean, at this point, hell, it's always going to be some that love you and some that don't. Like, so that don't really say too much. Hey, Lisa, if you didn't like the style, just let her know. Why do you need to record it? And that's my thing. I wish we could escape the era of everything having to be, and then it's all in the name of, oh, I need everything documented in case of. And it's like, but everything don't need to be recorded. Like, and the shit that needs to be recorded ain't recorded. And it's like, so they got into a fight, child. So moments later, Peach came back on camera, like a few hours later, came on camera and was like, you know what? I feel like I'm a failure. I failed at everything. Like, I have all this. Hey, Ollie, I have all this internet money, and I have or had, because she said her goal was to make $1 million and get up off the internet. And I'm like, that when you ain't got it, that goal sounds good, but once you get it, she had to know that she wasn't gonna just. I have scissors. I forgot. She had to know that she wasn't gonna just exit off the internet after making her first million. But she said that was her plan. Her plan was when she made her first million, she was gonna get off the internet and live her best life. But instead, she got caught up in some drama. Apparently, Peach has like a gambling problem on top of that. So she said she was gambling a lot. Um, and just being wasteful, spending money. And she said she wanted to have a house for her and her kids, paid for it in cash. That never happened. So she's renting and stuff like that. Hey, Sheila G. Yes, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Unbeknownst to me, did I say hey? True, everything is recorded and put on the internet. Exactly. How many votes does my auntie's fur baby have? Oh, I'm gonna have to look. I'll go on the I'll go on the website and take a look and give y'all and post an update. I haven't looked honestly since I posted it, but I will. I think recording people will make some people feel important. Yeah, I can see that. Y'all, a lot of these just gonna get cut out because I ain't got time. But yeah, she made this video and she was just saying how like she, has spent her money very frivolously and because I guess Peach got what 7 kids, and she got all this. We talking about Peach McIntyre, and she got all these kids, and she's made all this money, and she has multiple streams of income. Like she's monetized on TikTok, she's monetized on Facebook, of course YouTube. Like so, and I think she's monetized on Instagram. Um, but she was basically saying how she's, her bills a month are about like 15,000. Her kids are in daycare and stuff like that. The little people are in daycare, and she just feeling some type of way. I guess that fight. Oh, and she ended up with a black eye from the fight. So now you gotta go home to your kids, and they're gonna be looking at you crazy, and you gotta maybe, cause you may say it ain't none of your business, grown folks' business, but you gotta explain to somebody why you on camera like getting two-pieced. Honestly, see, I told y'all it was time for it to come down. Um, So she was saying, oh, and then she was like, I'm in a really bad place right now. Like, I'm supposed to be getting paid from TikTok on Wednesday. I'm not getting paid from TikTok on Wednesday. I guess she in TikTok jail. And when you get put in TikTok jail, you can't pass go. So she said she's not going to be getting no check from TikTok on Wednesday. And she's not going to Facebook completely demonetized her, so off of all of her accounts. So she can't make money off of Facebook at all anymore. They demonetized her. She didn't say why. She just said that she was demonetized on Facebook, and she low key. I guess this is her. That fight, I guess, was her moment of clarity. Cause she was like, y'all know I've been in some drama. Oh shit, I done hit myself in the eye. Y'all know I done been through some drama and X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, it has to get to a point in your life, especially when you have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 kids. And like I said, I don't follow her like talking about. So I don't know her complete story. I know she, done been through some stuff, and I've watched a couple videos where she has expressed that she gambles a lot. She says she has gambled away a lot of her money, and she was sitting there in a City Trends hat. So, you know, but it just gets to a point where people know it when you start making money on social media, and I'm speaking about Peach and whomever else. When you start making money on the internet, at some point you get to a place where you can quit your job or whatever the case may be, and you know good and full goddamn well that you don't want to go back to that. So why keep doing shit that would jeopardize your mind? You know what I'm saying? Like the easiest, well, not depending on who you ask, but it's you ain't got to clock in, you ain't got to clock out. You're your own boss. The people that's doing your payroll is TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, and y'all know that you know that your money has been pretty consistent, and and then you start and people go through stuff. I'm assuming, I don't, like I said, I don't know why she's been demonetized off of Facebook, but I understand people do go through things, and because people go through things when people are like have a social media presence, they feel obligated to tell the people on the internet, their followers or subscribers or whatever. They feel obligated to keep documenting everything that's going on in their life. And it looks at shit because Peach recorded a whole fight, a whole confrontation. And it's like everybody doesn't, there's some things that you really don't, and yet people gonna want to know. But she said that she even said, like, I'm not taking a break from social media because you can't. It ain't that you don't want to, you can't. And she was like, even if I did stop doing social media, like I could get food stamps, but I have 7 kids, and they gonna give me enough money for my 7 kids. She was like, but I wouldn't qualify. she would, she said she wouldn't qualify for like welfare or housing or anything like that because of her income and stuff. And I'm like, well, at some point you have to sit down and be like, and as much as I would hate when B Love would make videos about, making money on the internet and investing, and once you start making, well, not really the investment side, but like putting money to the side, because it's my original EnishaDanielle channel was monetized, and it was just gonna keep going up and up and up, and but I've had, you know, I'm not unfamiliar to money. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to put money to the side, and I know how to prioritize. Now, she's never said that she was getting evicted, ever been evicted, or, she's ever taken any resources from her kids and all that other type of stuff. But she just got, she just got some vices. She got some vices that she needs to deal with. And like I said, the faster that money comes in fast, and depending on who you are, it's an abundance of it. Beloved says she makes $23,000 a week on TikTok. So can you imagine if Beloved had like a fucking gambling problem, and you can like place bet, or Nate had a gambling problem, and you can, nowadays, shit, depending on the state you live in, you can place bets through an app, or shit, even if you was downloading solitaire and spades and shit, like, you fuck around and, next thing you know, you over here placing all type, you betting on swimming and shit, you betting on dog races, all types of stuff. But she said she don't feel like she's hit bottom, and she's not gonna take time off from social media. She ain't gonna stop what she's doing, but she is going to restructure her life. She said she just left the bank to get her life savings, and I didn't want to laugh, but I thought it was a little comical. She said that she pulled out the envelope and it had 11 cents in it. She said it was 11 cents. I don't believe that, but she said it, so it is what it is. I gotta believe it because she said it. She said she had 11 cents in her savings account at the bank. Girl. So she said she just gonna restructure. She said she ain't shouting nobody else out, and that's just emotion talking. You know how when you have a situation with people and you like, oh, like Dalvin has said it, like, oh, I'm not doing any more collabs, because of the situation him and his family had. So I think that's just feelings talking. But she was like, I'm not shouting nobody else out. I'm not helping out nobody else. I'm not doing X, Y, and Z because I feel like people, don't appreciate it, and they take advantage of, what I'm saying, of the situation. She's a popular YouTuber who has lost her money multiple times from a gambling problem. She is also known to have marital problems and begging for. Also, she's gotten online and have asked people for money. Oh, see, I didn't know that. A lot of drama surrounds her. She also is known for exploiting herself by breastfeeding with her whole, not her whole titty out in public. She sounds like a hot mess. Yeah, from what y'all saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, she got a whole lot going on, and it's like you could take and I'm not saying she's hood. I mean, in the video, she did say like, I'm really like that. Like, I'm really like that. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I really will fight. Like, it's not a problem. But is being a content creator or influencer worth? It seems like nothing but problems. It's what you make it. If you get caught in the matrix of it, if you get caught within, like, okay, so for example, Steph and Tasha, and like Cuzzo AB, and for the most part, there's a lot. What people don't know, because this is a small corner of like the people who react to Be Love and them. It's a very small percentage of people on YouTube. And believe it or not, there are a lot of YouTubers that go under the radar. You never see their face. You never know their name. They get on the internet and they either are behind the avatar or they create, like an Abby, and they get their shit off. They tell their story. You know what I'm saying? They report on the hip hop. They do music reviews. Um, and they just going about their business. And it's a lot of YouTubers that people don't like get. I guess the tea sector that a lot of people don't know about because they stay under the radar. They just do what they do. The ones who I feel like some of the ones who don't stay under the radar is because they choose not to be, because drama sells, and unbeknownst to what, and people don't like to be in drama, but it brings views. It does. It brings views. It brings curiosity. It does all of that. So I would say it depends on you. It depends on who you are once you enter this arena of social media. If you one of those people who, easily get your feelings hurt or whatever, if you one of those people who can't take people disagreeing with you, that's the biggest thing. If you can't take people disagreeing with you, if you can't take shit, really, then no, it's not for you. If you can't, take people having an opinion about what you put on the internet, then it's not for you. Like, you should kind of like rethink it for a second, or just don't show I would recommend just not showing your what you call it or whatever. But like, there's a girl who did an interview with Tasha K, and apparently she left Funny Marco house. Well, apparently Funny Marco sent the girl over to Kai Cenat's house, like, same night. Like, Funny Marco was like, yeah, I know another nigga with money that's willing to trick. He streams. He's on his stream right now. Like, and she left Funny Marco house, allegedly, and went to Kai Cenat house. Funny Marco paid her. Kai Cenat paid her. So it just allegedly, because I don't, when the folks that go on Tasha K, I mean, I think some of that should be whole ass lies, and Tasha K be knowing, but you already started recording and you already put it out there, so you can't really stop the wheel from turning. But yeah, it just depends on the person. Like, Beloved was made for it. She was made for it. Beloved don't read her comments, and that's the other thing, reading the comments and all that other stuff. But Beloved was made for it. Beloved, but she did say in the very beginning, she was ready to turn up and get active and give people a piece of her mind. But after so long, depending on how far you want to go, you start developing. You don't start off as a brand. You develop yourself into a brand. And I think, Peach has, the real estate classes and that type of thing that she does on the side as well. So she has other streams of income, but it's easy to mess that up when you get into altercations and stuff. Like, you have to handle or unless you don't want to have any brands, unless you don't want to have any collaborations, if you just want to be on the internet doing you, then do you. But no, like, and people pocket watch. So if she on the internet once upon a time, like, begging her people for money, and people like, yo, but you charging, because she was charging what, $200 something dollars for her real estate class or whatever. People gonna be like, girl, where's your money going? And I was reading the comments, and they were saying how, like, Peach doesn't have, and I highly doubt she'll come across this video, but they were saying how, like, she doesn't have any self accountability. She doesn't hold herself accountable, and I can see that. I can see that, because it's like what it seems like to me is she only speaks of, feeling like her life is not going in the direction that she wants it to when it's not going in that direction. And at that point, she halfway acknowledges that it's her, but not really. Cause she was like, I'm not humble. People be like, God gonna humble you. And she was like, God ain't humbled shit. So it's like, okay. So it is what it is. Like, if you then there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, girl, you gonna fuck around and end up at Popeyes, and you gonna be, because there's a lot of people on the internet, and there's a YouTuber. What is her name? I forget what her name is, but she does a couple of like, where are they now? Where is this YouTuber now? Like, they were once, doing great. They were big. They were popping. They was, X, Y, and Z. And where are they now? Oh, the money is dried up. You know, they didn't put anything to the side, and now it's everybody else's fault. I mean, shit. At some point, you gotta have some type of. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking away from the camera. Hit the thumbs up button. At some point, you have to have some self awareness and some self accountability. And as black folks, I feel like that's something that's lacked, is accountability and awareness, self awareness. In my personal opinion, I try not to judge, but it's definitely giving hot mess. I don't like to judge either, but this is all happening in plain sight. Kind of hard not to. Yeah, sit down and get focused. Sit down and get focused. Like, you have too many, but then it's like, shit. How many people do we know that have a bunch of kids and don't give a fuck and just running around, just living aimlessly through life, like it's all about them? Oh yeah, we is. Hey Roshi. Hey sis, just got home. A Peace Channel demonetized. Yeah. Oh, you said she's a scammer too? Well, apparently some happened on Facebook to where um Facebook was like, yeah, we're not gonna even let you be able to get paid off of Facebook any longer. Like, we sick of you. So she that's done, daughter. She just does beyond the most. It's embarrassing. Someone told me it's not judgment, it's discernment. LOL. So I'm gonna go with that. Hey KW. I don't think a million is enough to retire, but I could be wrong. No, a million is not enough. So that's what I'm saying. When people be like, six figure this and six figure that, I be like, what does six figures look like? Is that before or after taxes? And personally, do you know how fast you can blow through $1 million in one whop? Like, I wouldn't, and maybe she saw social media as hitting the lottery or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't just up and just leave, because the internet is basically residual income. Basically, I wouldn't leave. Hell, you keep making your money. You keep getting your YouTube checks or whatever, TikTok checks or whatever the case may be. You don't just leave. But with that also comes laziness. With that becomes entitlement. People feel like, oh, you should watch me because I'm me. Like, how dare you not give me money? How dare you not send me gifts while I'm on live on TikTok? Like, how dare you? Like, I'm a big YouTuber. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, or I have millions and millions of followers. Like, how dare you? And it's like, nobody has to give you nothing. Like, that's an added bonus. Don't nobody gotta give you. They got no goddamn nothing while you sitting on live. Yeah. And they don't be appreciative at all. It's entitlement. So I don't know what she's going through. She said she was gonna keep people updated. I still didn't hit the subscribe button, but she said that she was gonna keep people updated. I think she's gonna do another video later on today. Y'all see my hair? Y'all, it's giving Sealy by the head. KW said Peach be lying. People pay her for help. So the girl, she must know something on some level. She gotta have some type of intelligence about her, maybe, because there's so many people that's I'm not saying she's dumb, but you know how easy. And I don't ever want none of y'all to fall for that. Oh, I can tell you how to be big on YouTube, or I can tell you how to get like no, like oh, I have an ebook on how to, grow on social media. No, you get on fucking internet and you hashtag your videos and you be consistent. Like that's it. That's all. I don't want none of y'all to ever fall for them ebooks and all the other type of shit of people telling you how they can teach you how to do this, that, and the third. There's no. You don't need none of that. It's unnecessary. Not stepping on her hustle. I can't knock the hustle. There's people out there that fall for it. But I'm telling y'all, as my people, y'all wouldn't anyway, because y'all know better than that. Y'all smarter than that. But it's people out there that really be like, oh my God, like I'm gonna get your. Well, B Love was getting it, but B Love was paying for it because she just wanted to be um supportive. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm trying to find this braid. Hold on, y'all. But I am definitely gonna get my hair redone before the heat starts to ramp up. I got I got time because I'm just chilling in my hospital bed. Feel better, Oli. Oh, I got something in my eye. She has asked people for money for a class and then cancel the class and don't get see. That's what I'm saying. Like, so when you get on the internet, when you low key scamming people allegedly, and you get on the internet with this "woe is me" shit, yo people, they'll hear you, but they ain't listening. Cause they gonna be like, bitch, we've been there for you way too long, and you just be doing too much. Yeah, Oli, keep us updated. Peace says she had to pay Wood to babysit their kids, and what I'm not gonna do is babysit the daddy to watch his kids. Right. And it's not babysitting if you're a parent, it's your fucking children. So I'm not about to, that's not what that's called. Like, I wish you would be like, oh, I'm watching my kids. No, nigga, them is your kids. What are we talking about? I want your thoughts on Tasha too. I think Tasha's actually a nasty person. You mean Tasha from Steph and Tasha? She gonna be out here. She put a post that said that she was gonna be out here tomorrow. And I told her, yes, girl, we should link, have a drink or two or whatever. Um, I think Tasha's actually a nasty person. Yes, she does some funny things, but I think she is unhappy internally. She just outwardly pretends, in my opinion. Are you talking about Tasha K or Tasha from Steph and Tasha? Which Tasha? Because Tasha K gonna be Tasha K, so I'm pretty sure you ain't talking about Tasha K. But I just wanna make sure we on the same page or whatever. Yeah, it's been here since Monday. Went to my family doctor. She didn't have to do it. Oh. Plus, she didn't want to prescribe me medicine without being able to see my life. Oh, okay. Yes, Roshi, you were stronger than what you believe. You gonna be out of there. You're gonna be out of there ASAP, Rocky. We are definitely praying for you for sure. So I went to the ER and they told me I had a viral cold and my body was fighting the cold. And my body neglected my legs, so I got on my. Oh, okay. And fluids and antibiotics. Beloved was calling people bitches in the comments, I remember. I believe it. I believe that she was in there going ham sandwich in her comments in the beginning. I believe it. Yes, indeed. Because remember they used to make a lot of videos like responding to people in the comments too, and then she was like, I gotta stop doing this. I guess she hadn't started playing that role yet. Yes, indeed. So, P sure started talking to her subbies like trash. Yep, that's what I'm saying. And it's like people need to understand, like, yeah, you may not be working for a company per se, but you like low key, you the people is the reason why you getting views. The people is the reason why your check is coming every month. So when you start talking reckless to your people, they ain't gotta fuck with you. As easy as it is for people to fuck with you, it's just as easy for people to not want to fuck with you. Like, period. And I think that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of entitlement that comes with that. A lot of entitlement that comes with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That master class. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Season Jules. You said she's a hustler. She has her hand in a lot. Well, shit, it don't matter what your hand in if the casino end up with it. The casino is in, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell that she has made or is making, because like I said, I don't know that woman's pockets, and you renting. You should be, you, at the very minimum, you should be owning. At the very minimum. Just so you can have that piece of, you know what I'm saying? That piece. And plus, she said that's what she wanted. I don't know what I would do with 7 kids. Me either, child. Hey, her. Hey, we just talking about Peach, and she said that she over there broke and demonetized. But you gotta go to Gamblers Anonymous, ma'am. You gotta be like, hi, my name is Peach McIntyre, and I'm addicted to gambling. You gonna have to figure that out. But maybe she's a functioning, gambler. Clearly, cause she ain't missing a beat. Her kids ain't missing a beat. She got 16 wigs and shit that she get done, and she cashing out $200, and so she ain't doing bad. Yeah, Tasha from Steph and Tasha. I think she seems fun and stuff, but something is off. Something like what? Tanae, let's get into it. So Peach, girl, get your life together and figure it out or whatever, and shit, it is what it is. But I've watched Tasha just seems like she just doesn't have a lot of she's her it I get what you're saying, like her personality. She could be having the time of her life, but she seems like she could be having the time of her life, but her face don't show it necessarily. Like her and her girlfriend, they went skating, or whatever, and clearly she was having fun. They was having a ball, but she was like real straight faced. So I don't know. Is that maybe what you're talking about? It's the new growth for me. I would say that to her as a friend if I knew her. Like, girl, it seems like you are actually unhappy. I think she could really be big if she could switch up some things. Peach has a lot of childhood trauma. Hey, DJ. Hey, Brody. A couple years ago, I told my mom I don't think Steph and Tasha would last because of Tasha's passive aggressiveness to Steph. I don't think her and Fallon would last either. I think Tasha wants to be in a relationship, and this is just from the outside looking in. I think, and I haven't watched enough of her. That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't watched enough of her content to really, like, try to put some stuff together. But I think she wants a relationship, but I don't know. I think she wants one. She just, I don't know. I don't know the word for it. I don't know. I wonder if they demonetized Peach on YouTube. No, she's still monetized on YouTube. She just said that she was demonetized off of TikTok for now. She's in TikTok jail. So she's demonetized off TikTok, and she is demonetized, I think, permanently. The way she was talking about it, demonetized permanently off of Facebook. Because she said she lost 2 streams of income. So I think Tasha seems like a good friend, but it's not a good, because they've been addressing some stuff too. Like they've been addressing like some of the things that in their relationship and stuff like that. But I wonder how long they're gonna actually keep. Hey, Season Jules, I think she. I wonder how long they're gonna actually keep their Steph and Tasha channel. Cause I know they both have their individual channels, but I just wonder how long. Cause I feel like with them, it sounds good. Cause their breakup is still kind of fresh, and they seem like they, are still like they still are cordial and get along with each other and stuff. But at the same time, I just think that maybe it's gonna get to a point where because Steph does individual videos on that channel too, and Tasha does her individual videos every now and then on that channel, and sometimes go live on that channel as well. And I just think that at some point it's probably gonna get a little sticky, or maybe they already talked it out and they already because some people really some people are just smart business people, and they think without emotion. They think with like, okay, let's really figure this out. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, y'all. I think she goes to Gamblers Anonymous. She mentioned it recently. Oh, okay. Tasha wants to be in a relationship because she doesn't want to be alone, but she also gets bored easily. Because how long did she know? From what it looks like, and a lot of people was questioning it, like, y'all divorce final? And they were actually like married, right? Like it wasn't just like a internet marriage. Like Steph and Tasha were actually like married. Yeah, that wasn't her first time being in Facebook jail, so if they let her go, serves her right. Tasha is sometimes messy on her lives. Like they read the comment out loud and ask their son, "Do you still talk to Stephanie?" Then Steph's next video said, "Don't fucking play with me." What? I saw the video where people was I did see a live where people was coming in saying like, "Do your son still talk to Steph, and like does he still have a relationship with Stephanie?" And but she didn't really the live that I saw, she didn't really address it. So, ooh, child. See? That's what I'm saying. At some point, making them videos on that couple channel is gonna get sticky. They're gonna have to figure that out, figure something out immediately. They were they were married. That's a great question. I wonder if it's finalized. And some people were saying like some of the pranks that they were doing on each other was like, yeah, on the outside it was like ha 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 ha, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. But it was some truth rooted in some of them pranks. That's what some people, because I be reading comments every now and then. And that's what folks were saying, that some of those pranks was dead assness, if that's a word. So I don't know. I'm subscribed. Now that I am subscribed. So my crochets are out, y'all. Ooh, and don't it feel good to pay less? Oh my goodness, just to scratch it. Ooh, yes indeed. So I'm gonna let it breathe like this for probably about a day. That's what I normally do. I let my hair breathe like this for a day, and then I will go and wash and blow dry and flat iron. And then once I get tired of my hair, then I hit up my cousin like, help me, help me, help me. Just think about where you come from. They say every joke has a little truth in it. Yeah. Yeah, then Tasha started criticizing everything Steph does, the way she talks, the way she eats, etc. So, yeah, maybe maybe it was something going on. I feel like they really kept things under lock and key too. So like maybe it's just some things that the internet just didn't know about, child. I don't know, child. If y'all got some old videos of theirs that y'all want me to tune into like y'all did with Dalvin, I definitely will. I didn't get a chance to watch somebody told me to watch Dalvin and Nicole's first Q&A. I didn't get a chance to go back to watch it. I'll watch it at some point. I'll probably listen to it while I'm at work, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. But hit the thumbs up for the one and the two. So let's get into it. So Dalvin and Nicole, Nicole. Okay, Nicole. One of the last videos Nicole made, she was uber excited because her mama was coming out here to visit, and she had said that she had like deep cleaned her apartment because her mom was coming out here and stuff like that. And then I get after her mom left, she did a video saying that she stayed in the hotel with her mom the whole time that she was out here downtown. And people were just like, wait, so you said that you did X, Y, and Z, like, but your mama didn't even see your place? And so, it's that long running joke that Nicole ain't got no place, that, her and Dalvin are cohabitating together. So fast forward since that OJ video and her line clickbaiting about a pregnancy, Nicole hasn't really done any videos really worth. None of her videos are worth watching for real, but she hasn't done anything really truly worth watching. But she's been on Dalvin's channel a lot, and I think Dalvin is thinking that Nicole is going to like be the money maker for his channel. So she's been. Sorry, y'all. I do this when I take my braids out. I just run my fingers through real quick. So Nicole, look at you. So Nicole has been on the channel frequently. So of course, Dalvin asked her about the trip, and Nicole basically said that her and her mom, all they did the whole time that they were in, she didn't get a chance to show her mom any of the places that she wanted to show her mom because they just pretty much stayed in the pool the whole trip. The whole trip they were in the pool. Well, 2 days. So her mom got in late one day. This is what Nicole said. Her mom flew in late one day. They was in the pool for 2 days straight. Then they got some type of sickness the last 2 days. So they didn't get, went out to eat on downtown, walked around, hung out, whatever the case may be, but they didn't really do anything or whatever. So fast forward, they do another relationship video. And this is the video that I did a video about because it's just, I don't know. It's like you on live. Think about it. Here, give it to me. If you're not in trouble, just give it to me. Here. Dalvin was on the live with that girl, that I showed y'all, saying that, he's in Vegas by himself. Basically, he doesn't have any friends out here. The only friends he has out here is the old folks, Kristen and Jamil. And then, so it went from that to the video that he put out yesterday. And they just talking about if I have kids, how they gonna discipline and raise them and all this other type of stuff. So it gets to a point in the video where Nicole says, when was the last time that you were in love or felt love, like had that feeling for a woman? I don't know who Maria or Valentina is, but Dalvin said the last 2 women that he felt any type of like butterflies and love and in love was those 2 women. And Nicole was like, yeah, I knew that you was, yeah, I knew you was like really like in love with someone. And I'm sitting there like, so at some point their relationship to me just doesn't make sense based off of her reaction to that, because apparently she knows about the girls that Dalvin was in love with back in the Gap. The fact that he never mentioned her, which if you loved her at one point, why not say it? You address her as your ex all the time. Were y'all ever really in a relationship? Because this is what it looks like to me. It looks like Dalvin met Nicole. Supposedly Nicole was a virgin when they met. Dalvin and Nicole was basically friends with benefits, but was doing boyfriend and girlfriend things. That's what it looks like. And there was never anything really established. There was no conversation that was had. They just functioned as two people in a relationship, but not together. That's what it looks like to me. I think Nicole, because she didn't answer the question, of course, but I think Nicole had them feelings for Dalvin, and they weren't reciprocated. Dalvin did what he wanted to do with Nicole. He thought Nicole was this fine as wine ass girl, and he wanted to have sex with her. And that was that. And then when he needed an out, it was, oh, because you had sex with other dudes. So because he didn't have a real reason to not talk to her anymore, he used that as the reason. And then when he started doing YouTube and started doing all of that, he knew, ooh, who can I call, or who do I know that would be willing to sit on camera with me? Who else but Nicole? She jumped up in the middle of the night and went to his side and been by his side ever since. She then went from Wisconsin to Ohio, Ohio to Texas, Texas to Las Vegas. But I don't think that they were really truly that whole "this is my ex" thing. I think that was something that Dalvin was doing, so it could look like to so it could look like to the people. He met Nicole working at Victoria's Secret. I think just so it could look like to the people, like, oh, okay, see, Dalvin was in a relationship before. Dalvin was in a relationship with a woman prior to. I think that's, what I'm saying, to kind of like silence the naysayers about, whether or not what he's into, what he ain't to, or whatever the case may be. That's what I think. Um, oh, not you fried some gizzards. I saw your clip with Dalvin telling Nicole he never loved her. She looked crazy. Yeah, she looked crazy. Anisha, can you go watch the beginning of the video you were talking about? Someone commented and said Nicole is still sparking during his intro. It was really noticeable this time. Her eyes were wide. What do you mean Nicole is still sparking? What is that? Like she was high? Oh, spasming. Why is her eyes spasming? What? Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. Why is her eyes spasming? The fact that he worked at Victoria's Secret is crazy, right? Because I don't know no straight men. That I don't know. Every time I've ever been inside Victoria's Secret, it's always been women. So, but if you're looking for a job, then you're looking for a job and shit. If folks is hiring, it's been some men that I have seen some men at Bath and Body Works, but maybe it's not a lingerie store. But shit, if folks is hiring and you put in that application, shit, they gonna get it popping. He was always trying to be in a relationship with women of different ethnic backgrounds. Yeah, one of the, I guess Maria or Valentina, one of them girls is Serbian. So look, I don't. I agree. Go look at the intro. She was jumping and shaking because she got to stay off that shit. Moral of the story: don't ask questions you don't want another answer to. Facts. Like, and I'm just like, and one of y'all made a good point. Like, they try to dig in each other's lives, but they do it on camera. Like, let Dalvin tell it. He knows that Nicole ain't seeing nobody. Nicole don't want to be with nobody. Nicole ain't dating nobody. Nicole is doing all this type of stuff. But at the same time, Nicole, let her tell it. She is going on a date. And I'm just like, it's just a lie. It's like that girl, she lies so much. It's ridiculous. Like, just keep it a buck. It would make more sense for them to just be like, you know what? We was getting it popping back in the gap. I wanted me a co-host. I called her. She came through. I compensated her very well. Still compensating her. If she needs help or whatever, I got her or whatever. Like, you know, and that's just what that is. We live together. We've always been friends with benefits. Like all these extracurricular lies in between their situation is just really unnecessary. And I'm just like, and I did say like that video was a decent video. It wasn't a terrible video on his end, but Nicole is childish. It's like she doesn't know how to have a grown up. I'm like, do you have grown up conversations off camera? Because she act like she can't have a grown up conversation. Then he was calling Nicole a Spanish chick. See what I'm saying? You know the whole family is of other races. They Middle Eastern. Let them tell it. Who, child? Yeah, digging for info because they think it's okay to do on camera. It's always very childish. Yep. It's like Nicole. At some point, you're not going to be able to convince. And she'll never admit to it. But this is my unsolicited opinion. She is trying to get Dalvin to see that she is his rider. Like that she is his ride or die. Look, who else would go and leave their mama house in the middle of the night and their mama don't know where they was at for 2 weeks? How that happened, I don't know. Who else will go from state to state to state to state to state with you? Who else? And the way she reacted when he was in a relationship, she clearly got feelings for that dude. Clearly. She's like, yeah, because I don't know if you're seeing somebody or anything like that. And it's like, you know if he's seeing somebody or not. Like, I don't think Dalvin really catches you off guard if he's dating somebody. And you're never going to be the one for him. Like, let that shit go. When your lease is up, slide your ass back to Wisconsin. Meet you one of them black men out there in Wisconsin and move on with your life. You are never going to be. And then the fact that this dude, see, it's a mind game. This dude got you sitting on camera with his brother. You sitting on camera. You at the family functions. Like you just spent COVID with the Beloved family. You in videos with Beloved shouting you out, helping your channel grow. And the whole while they know, and Dalvin knows that you're never going to be to him what he is looking for. It's just not gonna happen. You are in a friends with benefits box, and you're never gonna get out of that box. Like she will be a fool. He said he plans on being out here what 2 more years, 1 or 2. Well, I think what he said 2 years. He said 3 years total. However long, she will be a fool to one stay out here because he's staying, and two, if she decides to stay out here because he's staying, she will be a fool to be like, oh well, where are we going next? I'll go with you wherever you go. Why? And then be hollering about you ain't got no friends and it's hard to meet friends, like because you so consumed with that man. Like I just don't. Not Beloved them said they Middle Eastern. Yes, why does she feel the need to make it seem like she's seeing people? It's weird. That's why their channels are failing. People want authenticity. Exactly. Exactly. Remember Darius did that 23andMe test and found out they was black and Beloved was pissed. Oh, that's what I'm saying. If you got, oh, okay. If you guys are just friends. Melinda, can you pop me a bag of popcorn?
You want to throw this away?
Yeah, I'll throw it away.
Yeah, I said you want. I'm about to go over there. I'm just right.
Yeah, that's
Unless
fine.
you just talking about saving it.
No, it can be thrown away.
All right.
Melinda, can you pop me a bag? Um, if you guys are friends, what's with all the secret imaginary relationships? Exactly. Exactly. Nicole, if you are watching, which she probably is, the way to get to a man is to have your own life separate from theirs. Well, Dalvin don't want her to have her. That's the thing. If he wanted to be with Nicole, they would be together by now. Like, what's the hold up? Like, I'm pretty sure she knows some of his little zesty secrets. There is no hold up with them being together. Like, so if he wanted her, he would be with her. And he lets it be known in a few videos that he don't want her. He lets it be known. We ain't gonna ever get back together. We're just friends. I don't really like this girl. for real, you know? Like he tells her in every shape, form, and fashion that you not gonna be able to convince me to like you like that. Like, and she let her tell it. I would never be with him. And yeah, but you would. But she definitely would. Nicole really didn't like Dalvin either. He just put her on to a better life from what she's raised with. Yep. I don't think Nicole mom came to Vegas. Wouldn't that be crazy? But she said that her what you call it, um her mom's boyfriend went to Mount Charleston with his family. So I think they was really out here for real, for real. But she said she dropped her mama off at the wrong gate. You don't know how to follow directions at an airport? McCarran Airport is not that complex. How you dropped your mama off at the at the international gates? You dropped your mama off at China Air. How, Sway? From her Instagram stories today, it appears Nicole is in Chicago. I don't think she's in Chicago. I think she may be at like a place out here. That girl, if she, but then again, she might be. Look, child. Is he telling her something different behind the scenes? Possibly. They have a trauma bond they can't shake. She got the bond. He is bondless. She got the bond. Oh, and the that salted caramel up there. That's on top of the You see it? On top of the toaster oven.
You got salted caramel? What is that?
On top of the toaster oven. Yeah. She could have been made friends, traveling, fitness. Really could have had her channel thriving. Yeah, cause he said something about Texas, and she was like, okay, so Dalvin was watching. He said he was watching a channel, and thank you. He was watching a channel, and they were saying how like I guess like city girls that live in big cities are harder to like date than girls in like the unknown places like Wisconsin, like Milwaukee or whatever. And because he was like, he asked Nicole if a man wanted to take you on a date to a first date to Popeyes, would you be mad? Okay. No, because you're gonna hurt yourself even more trying to do that. And she was like, "Yeah, I would love, not love, but she was like, no, I wouldn't mind if a guy hit me up and our first date was at Popeyes or whatever." And he was like, "Well, like I'm serious, I'm shocked that you would say something like that." And then they went into this whole little spiel about girls and the different demos and stuff. And she was just like, "Well, I'm different." And but I don't know why he told her that she was different, boy. No, he told her but you're an exception. And why he do that, boy? Because she held on that with a metal goddamn fist. Like, no, she's not. She's not an exception. And she's just like, and he told her, he was like, "Nicole, like,
it's Popeye.
You not even outside for real, so you don't even know the temperature of like the women and the type of dates that women are expecting." Okay, y'all, I got this new salted caramel, and I'm gonna try it out. I ain't gonna put too much on it. Ooh. And Dalvin said he's only going to. He want to take you out to get smoothies first, and then if y'all moving and grooving and rocking, then he'll take you out for like a $200 meal. But Dalvin said he ain't paying for no food. You can get some ice cream or a smoothie. Because why is he paying? He said he ain't about to pay all that money. And you was just looking to get fed. The devil's a lie. That's what Dalvin said. But he had Nicole thinking, she was like, and because I'm an exception. Girl, no, you are not. Like, he like.
Yeah, she's the exception to the rule.
he low-key like blew her head up a little bit with that one. And I'm just like, Nicole. And he was like, you know, oh, that's what it was. He mentioned Texas. And he was like, but you wasn't even outside in Texas for real. Like, you know, like Jalen was. Like, you wasn't hanging out for real. Girl, please. And honestly, Nicole lying. Nicole would look at somebody, look at a dude crazy. If he was like, oh, what you doing tomorrow? Let's go to Popeye. It's good, y'all. It's not bad.
Can I try it?
Did you hear Nicole naming all the black celebrity men she would be with? Oh, and if that wasn't cringy. And then she couldn't even remember she couldn't even remember their names and stuff. And I'm like, so that speaks volumes. That says a lot about you. All right.
Oh, that's good. That first hit was nasty. That second hit was really good.
I'm just like, Nicole, you gotta get your life together, girl. You're gonna look up and you're gonna be 40 years old, still moving state to state with Dalvin. Did you already talk about Peach? Yeah, I talked about Peach in the very beginning, Elle. So catch the replay when we done. I told y'all he used her for her V card to make himself more masculine because he's insecure. Child, I don't think Nicole can go back home. I used to think that too, Roshi. I used to be like, maybe she can't go back home because then she would feel like, I guess, like a failure. Then I was like, no, because nobody care. Then I'm like, Nicole don't she want to go home? But Nicole has a very piss poor work ethic. And if you ain't talking about doing a video with her, Nicole ain't gonna be consistent. Her channel will flop. It's already flopping. Her channel will go underwater. All the way. And hell, low key, I don't think she was really a virgin. I think she might have, you know. She might have said it's been a minute. And he took it like, oh, okay. Never head ass. Nicole life with reality stops at 18. Yep. I'm like, how? And earlier somebody said, was it Roshi? Somebody said, all you can remember is from middle school and elementary school? Like, because Dalvin doesn't have any money. Oh, she said Morris Chestnut. She said Rick Fox. Because who in the fuck? Look.
Oh, the Lakers. The
Okay.
Lakers fan.
I know who Rick Fox is. The whole Best Man cast, like Terrence Howard. She was just trying to say a bunch of black men. And it really didn't have shit to do with the conversation for real, but Dalvin had to, you know, get her out of a jam. Wow, thank you, Sugarfoot. I remember her saying Morris Chestnut. Yeah. What does she do all day? Because she swears she be booked and busy, okay? I think the girl does Uber. And that's it. But if you let Nicole tell it, her days be jam-packed. She can't even eat on camera because she be so booked and busy. She wouldn't stay back with her mom. I think if she was to move back, she would stay with her auntie for a minute. Hey, Natalie. Dalvin really don't know how to treat women, but talks like he does. Dalvin don't know what he want to do with his life. And he did say stay tuned because some dope content is coming. He did say that. He said stay tuned, everybody. You're not gonna want to miss. Some fun content is approaching. Ah, it'd be the lies for me. Then Dalvin talking about he loves making good. Child, I bet he do. On the game when she was putting Rick Fox feed in her mouth. Yes, and that's what she mentioned was Rick Fox from the TV show. But I'm like, how do you? I think Nicole just be talking for the sake of talking. I think she just talks to want to feel like included in the conversation. Because if you like actually like take the time and be like, you know what, I'm gonna pay attention to this video today, and paid attention to them. Everything Dalvin says is, yeah, me too. That Nicole, do you like the French fries? Cause I do. I like them too. Nicole, do you like Nickelodeon? Cause I do too. Yeah, me too. She's like an old me too ass girl. And then when she want to say something, it's, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that. Like, girl, if you ain't been canceled by now, you ain't gonna get canceled. Girl, stop. You're fine.
You heard the windstorm is supposed to come?
I haven't.
60-mile-per-hour winds. That's insanity.
Not another dope content prompt. Exactly. Like, he claimed he about to be. He said once he moves into his new apartment, that he's gonna do a house tour, and he's going to ramp up his content. I'm still curious to know what he was training for, especially since he ain't gonna be doing it. I think he should tell people like, hey, y'all remember when I was telling y'all about contracts that needed to be signed, and I was in the gym and walking and working out and all the other stuff. Like, this is what I was doing it for, but it kind of fell through. I'm curious. I'm actually very curious to know what in the hell he was training for. That was like such a big deal that it had to be like a kept secret. Like, was you gonna be getting the ring with Jake Paul, Loki? Let me find out Dalvin was training to do a celebrity boxing match.
You gotta be a celebrity first.
Oh! Child. That would be the funniest shit ever. And they was like, oh, never mind. We got a YouTuber with 18 million subscribers that we picked. He'll be listening to Nicole, and then she put her finger in his ear. I'm like, baby, what's wrong? Their topics only revolve around getting info on each other that they should know already. Exactly. Especially for Dalvin to sit on camera and say he knows everything. He was like, cause you're not really, hey, stink butt. He was like, cause you're not really dating nobody in Vegas. And she just sat there looking dumb. If you're not dating in Vegas, it's okay. Like, they're like, I don't know, it's just giving teenager. But hell, I wasn't like that as a teenager. I was booked and busy. I'm just playing. Hey, Lovely J. He said she's a pick-me. So she is going to go along with whatever Dalvin does. Yep. Because if y'all was really, truly just friends, it's okay that you travel in the world with your friend. There's plenty of male, female friends that do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But they ain't out here telling all the lies. Y'all ain't nothing worse than getting a popcorn kernel stuck in your retainer. And you just can't quite get it out. Yeah. I don't know why I fell through. The dope content will be Taco Bell and them talking about how he would be outside in Vegas. He even told his parents about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really curious to know what it is. But even still, like, oh, it was a video where Dalvin forgot to pray. Y'all and them golden girls was in them comments on his neck. Dalvin, you forgot to pray. You forgot to pray. You forgot to pray. You forgot to pray. Like, okay. 0.0000001% of me feels sorry for him because he can't. Dalvin can't do nothing with that content. He would literally have to start another channel and make content for both channels. You can tell Dalvin wants to do, like, on some of his videos, you can tell that he really like wants to give his opinion on some stuff, talk about some stuff. Them old wenches in them comments ain't gonna let that happen. Dalvin has to maintain like this real, like, choir boy image on his channel, and that ain't fair to him. Like, he seems like he has moments where he wants to mature his content in the conversations, but the OLGs, the OLGs is not going for it. I'm just licking my fingers, y'all. That was good. That was actually real good. You think he's waiting to do a new house tour because then Nicole won't be in that house with him? He can't show it now because Nicole's stuff is probably in one of the rooms or in his room. Yeah. And as much as they complain about the cost of food, like the rest of us do, if y'all live together, it's okay. Financially, it makes sense. Like, yep, and stop telling that man your business. Oh, he asked her if she met a guy, would he be able to convince her to stay in Vegas? And I don't think she should have thought about that because she was like, no. I'm like, is that a no saying that you're going to move out of Vegas or a no that nobody can convince you to stay? Then she tries to cover up like she is dating someone to make sure Dalvin stays jealous. It's childish. It's childish. It's unentertaining. It with all of the, you know, but you know, I hate to say it, but if she was black, he wouldn't talk. He wouldn't be. He wouldn't be that locked in. I hate to say it. I hate to be that person, but you know, Yeah, child, them old wenches over there. He could have. It's been like foodie festivals out here. Yesterday was First Friday. Maybe they went to First Friday. Why not tell people about like it's so much like, but down but he always says when I put up those types of videos. So the reason why Dalvin is not showing nobody the city, he ain't going live, he ain't eating outside for real, is because people don't watch. The numbers don't make sense. So that's why he don't. He could have blessed the food off camera. Come, that's what I'm saying. Yep, refuses to grow. I would have been started another channel. Been started one. And even if people from the old channel come to the new channel, they gonna either have to accept the content for what it is, or they can head out. One or the other. Y'all, that popcorn was delicious. And he does the same damn prayer every time, like chillax. No, for real. The OLGs. Yep. Hey, Misty. No, he do not want to leave that girl alone. She's easy. She's gonna get on camera. She's gonna perform. She's gonna do all of the above. She's easy. She's gonna jump. When he say jump, she gonna say how high. They have a relationship that they know they couldn't have if they decided to be alone. Ain't nobody gonna tolerate Nicole ass like Dalvin. And hell, should nobody be tolerating his ass but her. And they know that about each other. Yeah, I need to order me a new. I'm not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give me some water and some soup, and I'm going to get into it with this phone case. Dalvin don't want her, but don't want her to go either. Yep. And it's up to her to make the decision to break free. Nicole be doing that same prayer too. It's like God is great, God is good. Nicole moody as fuck. She can't even drink or smoke without being sloppy. I'm telling you, she's a kid. She is a child at heart. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, that video, between that video and the throwback video we talked about, and the that live that he was on with that Instagram girl, it's like, yeah, they wasn't ever together. He just kept saying my ex because I guess it sounded good, and so people could stop questioning, like, his sexuality. I guess him and Nicole and Dalvin wasn't ever in no relationship. That was a whole situationship. Dalvin been outside thotting and bodding. He ain't been outside trying to be serious with nobody at all. And I'm wondering if some of those maybe I want kids. I'm thinking maybe some of those conversations that she keep having on camera, maybe possibly because she be full of shit too, is because the conversations her and Dalvin be having. And she's just trying to appease him. Girl, you are not gonna have Dalvin's baby. Dalvin is not gonna walk down the aisle with you, and you is not gonna inherit that empire. You did it all wrong. You did it wrong. Hate to break the news to you, sweetheart. Child. But y'all, I just wanted y'all opinion about the shenanigans, because I was like, that is very, very interesting. And then in the midst of all of that, you talk your homeboy into living with her, which was probably if he looked back on that, that's probably the worst decision he probably had ever made, was living with Nicole. She keeps saying maybe she want kids, trying to hold on to him because Dalvin want kids. She gonna be in her feelings, boy. The moment he's like, oh, I'm in a relationship, ooh, it's gonna be a hot mess all over again. But that's his fault, so it is what it is. And it's his fault that he can't evolve because he got all them church folks in his comment section. the Dalvin John 3:16. Just be putting scriptures and stuff. And I be like, this man is really over here. Like his mama and his daddy is of the church. Like I'm pretty sure Dalvin gets a good wholesome dose of the Lord from his parents. Like y'all ain't got to be in his comment section doing that. The man can't even talk about no red pill content for real, cause the OLGs and shit gonna be like, oh, they gonna clutch their pearls. That is a grown man with a grown man's brain who wants to live out loud on his channel and can't. Oh well. Ow! I just hit my guy. 2 tears in that bucket. Nisha, can you get Melinda's phone and watch the intro on camera? Melinda! She got 16 tablets. She probably got her headphones on. Melinda! If she answer me, y'all. That's how we'll end the video. If she answers. Here she comes in 5, 4. Can I borrow one of your tablets real quick? Y'all, so in case y'all don't know, if y'all have nieces, cousins, daughters, Rue 21 is going out of business as of yesterday. They filed for bankruptcy. So 30 to 50% off the ticket price. So we went. Melinda didn't find anything at the first Rue 21. We went to the outlet mall, to the one that she actually likes. For some reason, their doors was locked at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, locked down. So we ended up going around the corner. She got her Michael Kors bag yesterday, and we went around the corner to Charlotte Russe, and Charlotte Russe is her new favorite store, child. Charlotte Russe got all types of Hello Kitty stuff. Melinda's a Hello Kitty girly. So she got, this is on 1%. Oh my child. Okay. Hold on. The I'm not taking you on a date video. That one. She tried it with that OJ video and got ate up. Sure did. Oh, look, Nate and B-Love be getting drunk on camera now. Leave Dalvin alone. Facts. Not stick to Jersey Shore. Yeah, Rue 21 is going all the way out of business. I saw that Rue 21 closure on all stores. I wonder how long they got to close. I think they're gonna stay open till the majority of the shelves is cleared.
If you are crispy, juicy,
It's only $3.40.
pickle bearing, then you are the one and only McCrispy.
Okay, let's see here. It's the ads for me. I'm only on 1%, my boy.
What it is, ZWC Crucial Boys, Daddy Cha-Cha, and we are back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger is this? It's a bang! Today I have,
Nicole,
and today we're doing
Popeye.
yes, CCC family. How did you get KFC?
I don't know where that came from.
Today we're on Popeyes, and today they have a meal.
Oh no, that's how she makes all her faces. It's a channel who used to do compilations of Nicole's facial expression. Yes, child, that's her face. That's that animation that Dalvin be looking for. That's that production he be wanting. Yeah, that's the face that she always do that weird shit. Yeah, that's Nicole. That's what she do, low key. It's 6:40 in Cincy. All right, come through, Cincy. I know she always does that, but it was going hard this time. Yeah, she's a special person. But it is what it is. Don't nobody feel sorry for them heathens. When you know better, you do better, and they know better and don't want to do better. So it's a lot. I feel like this is the year where a lot of YouTubers is gonna see that. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. and ain't nobody gonna deal with you, and ain't nobody gonna tolerate you, and either you roll with the tide or you get washed up. Ooh, off the dome. I'm gonna have to put that on a shirt. Either roll with the tide or get washed up. Y'all, I'm gonna put that on a shirt. I'll let y'all know when that's available for purchase. What is that? I've asked that on his channel and they never answered. Child, her being trying to be cute. She copies the way he is. I'm telling you, it's strong J. Oh no, you're fine, Ollie. Not they chew the same way. Oh, before I leave, so I put it on the community wall, you guys. So basically, it's two announcements about Sugar Baby. The first announcement about Sugar Baby is, so let me tell y'all the story. I was on Facebook and it said, oh, if you're a cat parent, enter your, submit a picture and your cat might be chosen to be in the next calendar. So I was, why not? I highly doubt they're going to respond back, but let's just see. So I did. And Sugar Baby was chosen, and he is the month of October. In the calendar is cats and I think dogs as well. And he is the month of October, which was dope. I was like, oh, Sugar Baby. So that's why he been right here being entitled to more treats than usual, because he feeling like real celebrity-esque. So I put the link on the community wall. If you some of you pet folks, you pet people, if y'all want to purchase, all the proceeds to the calendar goes to animal shelters, so that they can be able to provide for the pets and the animals in the animal shelters and stuff like that. Because they ask you, where do you want your proceeds to go to, and I just said go to the animal shelters. So then I saw another one on Facebook, and I have entered Sugar Baby in right, Fancy Feast. I entered him to see if we can get him on the cover of one of these animal. It's the cover of an animal magazine. So I submitted his picture, and so I put the link. So the link to the calendar, if you guys want to purchase the calendar, the link to the calendar is on the wall, on the community wall, as well as the link to go vote for Sugar Baby. The votes are free. So if you want to go and vote for Sugar Baby, and hopefully we win, because I think if he wins, he win like $3,300, $3,000. It said $3,300 and something dollars, and shit. That would be what? So go ahead and put in your votes. Like I said, the links to both is on the community wall. So thank you guys in advance for purchasing a calendar and or voting. I kind of figured it would be like, pet people, cat people and stuff who probably would get a calendar more than likely. Yeah, so everything is on the community wall. No, I haven't checked yet, but as soon as I get off, I will go ahead and check. Let me see here. So I will give you guys an update on that. Yes. Oh, he love Fancy Feast. Oh, he bougie. He been walking around here stunting since yesterday. Like he really know like he is in a magazine. And I did take a screen grab of the month. And it has his name. It's his picture and his name at the top. It says Mercury. And yeah. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, and thank you guys in advance for voting. I think it's dope. I think it would be so cute if they was like, yeah, Mercury was chosen to be on the cover of a magazine. Child, we gotta get Sugar Baby agent, because Sugar Baby is gonna be in the cat food commercials and in the little ads when you're playing your cell phone game and the cat commercials pop up. That's gonna be Sugar Baby. What? Sugar Baby gonna be booked. Y'all gonna be like, where is Sugar Baby? Sugar Baby is booked and busy. I'm gonna have to leave my job. No. I'm gonna have to leave my job and take Sugar Baby to Hollywood. No, but thank you guys so much. That's for the shots and medicine fees and grooming. Yeah. So I told them, yeah, I said that I wanted all the proceeds to go towards, yeah, like the food and the like, just overall the taking care of the animal. I think that was really, because like I said, they ask you. I think one of the options was like you choose, um, animal shelters, um, vet bills, and like a random animal, like animal family. So yeah, Shania, who? No. So yeah, with that being said, you guys, I am going to charge up my phone and watch The Millers. If y'all haven't watched Baby Reindeer on Netflix, watch it. Let me know what y'all think about it. And hi, what is it? Heartbreak High on Netflix. Check that one out. Let me know what you think about it. And The Millers with Wednesday. The girl that played Wednesday Addams is on Netflix. I'm actually gonna watch that when I get up out of here. And let me know what y'all think about it. He's gonna be in the cat boy band commercial. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah. Baby Reindeer was different. Like I feel like Baby Reindeer, you have to like. I was watching it while I was at work, so I probably should just set my ass still and watched it. But hey, it is what it is. So with that being said, I love you guys to pieces. You guys are amazing. You guys are dope as fuck. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button while you were in here, go ahead and hit it as you are walking out the building. And tomorrow is Sunday. It may not be nothing interesting happening. Hashtag Kendrick Lamar West Coast. Goddamn it, Team Kendrick. I know y'all not. We can talk about it if y'all want to, but I haven't really meant. Let me end it like this. First of all, Kendrick Lamar ate him up. Period. I've been listening to Kendrick. I listen to Euphoria and 616 in LA and the Meet the Grams. I'm here for it. And Joe Budden ugly ass didn't even put up a podcast today. The audacity. Now I'm gonna have to wait till Monday, which is fine, to hear what he has to say. What you just said?
Mm-hmm.
What you just said?
What did I just say?
Right.
About Kendrick Lamar?
I don't know what you were saying. You were saying something, but I was yelling. Oh. So, yes, y'all, like I said, hashtag Team Kendrick. Let me know. Y'all can let me know. It's fine. Let me know in the comments if you Team Kendrick or Team Drake, if y'all been keeping up with the shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, Drake and he about to go Zimmerman mode, George Zimmerman mode on him. I'm like, you kind of proving his point that he gets you a fucking culture vulture, ain't you? Who says some shit like that?
Drake is a hoe.
Who says that?
Drake is a whole. It's been some of his music that I like.
Zimmerman mode? That's funny. That's cool.
But
like in Kendrick's song, he's pretty much saying, bro, you a culture vulture. You imitate what you think black people like. And then you sit up here and say, but when you say you're gonna free slaves, you're gonna free talking about black people here in the country, and then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna say you're gonna go Zimmerman mode on your newest track to him? Okay, nigga.
He said Kendrick Lamar raps like he's trying to free slaves.
Right, and who are the slaves?
Black people.
It was American black fucking people, right? And this is this Canadian people, this Canadian motherfucker.
Bye. See y'all in the next video.
All right, whatever.
See you later, everybody.